Uh-oh. No, I'm not totally sure that we're going to get it.
Did you guys get a chair yet? Really?
I am hopeful we're getting a stream. All right, we're following. It's coming in clean. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to Prairie versus Hastings at the Iron Cup in Hibbing, Minnesota. Very excited to get our Friday game going as Prairie starts their playoff pool tilt versus Hastings' B1 team here today. First opportunity to play a B1 team this season, so it's going to be pretty exciting to see how our boys face that challenge and step up and see how they go. We are nearly full roster. We're missing Tom Sullivan for this weekend, so we are missing our top goal scorer on the season so far. We're going to have some boys who are going to be showing up ready to fill that gap. Prairie should be the away team here. I see them. They're over here. They're going to be in black. I think I've seen Hastings. They have a white and blue mix. So they are excited to get out here. We're playing in the Fairgrounds Arena in Hibbing, where we are in what I consider a tin shed. And it is exactly as it sounds. It's cold in here. It is the Zamboni parks outside. It is an experience to have and behold, and it is hockey through and through. Let's go. Boys will get out here the moment this Zamboni gets off. They've got it open. They're going to be bringing her outside, right? And they'll have 5 minutes to get warmed up, get ready, and get off and going. Prairie's 15-2-2 on the season, as they just walloped New Prague 8-3, despite the fact that they looked kind of slow on the ice and didn't quite have their usual gusto. They were able to handle business and get it done. So now 5-1 in the league play season. They have made both championships in the two tournaments they've been to, and winning the first one and losing that second championship in the home tournament. We'll see how we go here as we have the third one. Only get 4 tournaments on the season, so we've only got 1 more to go in 2 weeks. We'll finish up in Blaine.
What's up, dudes?
Feel like we're going to get harassed here. We've got a tight seating area. There is a viewing area where fans can stay warm, be warm. And we've got some kids who are keeping us active. Hopefully you get to hear the music as it's pumping in. We'll get you entertained here as we're all getting ready to play and getting everything set. I do not see the refs. They tend to enter first, get those nets set, then the boys can get on. So we're waiting on them. Here they come. 1 ref, 2 refs, let's go. I am going to apologize in advance. On the drive up here, I attempted to charge one of my phones. Nothing ended up being very successful. I've got about 35% battery, so I'm hoping the cold will, inside of the rink, will keep me active for the entire game. If you lose me, it's because I've lost battery. So I will apologize in advance for that. Eden Prairie coming out in their away blacks, ready to go. Fans are cheering them on as they come out. They're going to have 5 minutes. Hastings coming out, and as I mentioned, they're whites and blues. And 5 minutes starts clocking down right now. With Tommy out, that will leave a hole in our defense. So we'll see a few different Eden Prairie lines here as we move through this tournament, as people take over that defensive spot. Stats on the season, as mentioned, Eden Prairie's 15-2-2. As far as our top goal scorers, we've got Tommy Sullivan with 19, Will Sorensen with 13, Eddie Wilkins with 12. Our top assisters are Jace Connolly with 6, Will Sorensen with 4, and a slew of people with 4. We got Eddie Wilkins, Walt Eichens, Emerson Fetzer, Shade Lett, Parker Jastro, all with 4. Points totals, all the same people we've been seeing. Total shots going in the net, 20% of Eden Prairie shots on goal end up in the net, whereas Eddie's sporting about a 92% save rate right now on the season through those 19 games, so only about 8% of our defenders' shots on goal actually go in. Eden Prairie's been on top in most games for shots on goal so far, typically somewhere around 18 to 24 shots on goal in a game, whereas Eddie's averaging about 12 to 16 on average. Eden Prairie is led by the defense. We've got a solid defensive game with the swing passes around, shots in from the defensive side, dumping and chasing, going after those rebounds for putbacks. Ultimately running through those solid players, and we'll see how we approach today's game. New challenges overall. I kind of like this goalie's yellow pad, so I want to flash over here, let you guys see it. He's tilted up. I like that. Two minutes left on the clock for warm-up time. Both Hastings and Eden Prairie are the furthest away teams in this tournament. Most everybody else is a semi-home participant or within an hour away. Eden Prairie will play Hastings here in this first game, and then they've got Proctor and Rockridge tomorrow, 1:15 and I think 5:15, 30, somewhere in there, for their 2 games, and then they'll end up in some form of a 1-game championship series game on Sunday, as has been normal so far. One minute left to go. To my knowledge, in league play, Hastings is... I think this is league play and tournament play. 4, 6, and 1 on the season in B1. In the rankings that we monitor, they're an 81.7. Eden Prairie with a B2 classification is 10-2-1 in their tournament and league play and have an 80.9 ranking as of this Monday. So I'm not sure that the New Prague win was officially in or if any Hastings games were officially in those rankings. So a couple days have gone by, who knows. They're cleaning up those pucks. They're going to get everybody ready, get that face-off going, get excited. It is Eden Prairie 2026 hockey. Hastings up here with 10 skaters. Eden Prairie up here with 12 skaters. So a little bit of an edge on overall freshness of legs by Eden Prairie. Boys pumped up verbally. Let's see if they can bring it on the ice. Let's go. Jace Connolly going to take this face off. Wilkins is on the right wing. Fetzer's on the left wing. We've got Jastro and Sorensen back here on defense. Jace is going to pop that forward. It's going to end up in the defensive hands of Hastings, and he flings it into their offensive zone where Will Sorensen goes and picks it up. He's going to bring it around the net, turn around, keep it in the center of the ice. Jace gets it, and he's able to get it up to Eddie Wilkins, but taken away by Hastings. They end up moving it back into their offensive zone off to the far right wing. Takes a long shot at it, goes far right. Puck's here in the neutral zone, picked up by Will Sorensen. He's trying to get it into the offensive side. Checked a couple times along the way. He gets a shot off, but it's blocked along its path, goes in the far corner where Fetzer's waiting. Fetzer tries to get it back to center ice, but Hastings is sitting there waiting for it. Connolly battling with the corner. He stops that puck in the neutral zone near middle ice, and we've got Fetzer there to try and pick it up, but it's popped away from him. Jastro gets a stick on it. And Fetzer's here. He pushes it towards Eden Prairie's offensive side. Chase lets up for Hastings to pick it up. They wrap it around, pop it off the boards. Walt Eichens picks it up. He gets it taken away, but it ends up over towards Hayden Ritz. Hayden's bringing it forward into the offensive zone. Got 4 white jerseys around and trying to get through them. Can't do it, and the goalie over it up. 13. Shea let to take the face off here as he's acting in center right now. He tries to get a stick in there, but it's beaten out by Hastings as they are able to bring it across down the ice, but they are offsides. They're going to bring it back. Face off to occur on the far side. Shea to take it again. Julian and Scheibel are on the ice on defense. We got Eichens and Ritz off to the left and right. Shea maybe a little early on the draw there. Happy to let that one get through. Ends up back towards Julian, who puts it into the neutral zone where Hayden Ritz is battling for it right now. Walt's off to his far side, but Hayden's holding onto it. Ends up getting poked away into the far corner. Hayden grabs it, moves it to the near corner where Hastings picks it up, and Scheibel's got it. He's going to get beat on that on his side. Severson's there. Going to get his long stick around there, poke it into the far corner where it goes over towards Hayden. Hayden and Shea are battling against Hastings, this player who ends up falling down, and Hayden in control as he moves it to the offensive side, but gets poke checked and forechecked away. Will picks it up after a little bit of a battle there. Tries to hit it off the boards towards Walt, but too far away from him to be able to pick it up. Knocked back towards Will. Will sends it into the offensive zone where Narens is going to try and chase it down. Narens gets his stick on it and pops it back into the corner. No one able to control it yet, but he gets it into center ice where Engelbertson's waiting, not able to get a shot on goal on it. Jastrow keeps it in the offensive zone. Christian's got a good shot, hits off the chest of their goalie. Good shot opportunity by Christian, but not able to go get it in. Hastings pops that off the boards, ends up towards Eddie where he's going to smother it. Face-off to happen in the near circle here. We've got a change of legs coming on. Chris Connolly's going to take that face-off. Scheibel and Severson are still on defense. Narens and Engelbretson also still on, so just changing center. Chase Connolly and Christian are battling. Number 5 and number 2 in white over here in the near boards. Almost wins the battle, but they're able to pop it back into the corner. Sends it towards Eddie, gets tipped by our own guy, but Eddie's arm's there to secure it. A little bit of a dangerous play there, but fortunately Eddie's quick enough to snag it. Smothers it, and then we're going to take this face off again. Shea's coming back out to take this one. Fetzer and Wilkins now on the ice. Severson and Scheibel stay on defense. Shea pushes it forward back towards Hastings. Hit towards Severson. He knocks it into the corner away from Eddie. No shot on goal. Wilkins has it, but he's backed and taken away. Scheibel gets it. He flings it forward. Stopped by Hastings before they can get it out of the zone. And Wilkins gets his stick in there. They're able to battle, get into the neutral zone. Everybody's got to come back. Hastings is going to control it as they're sending it around. They put it back into their offensive zone where Scheibel's waiting, and he sends it back out in the neutral zone. Fetzer turned back around. He gets a stick on it. And Hastings charging right now in their offensive side. They take a high pass, high shot where Eddie grabs it. Jay Connolly face off. We've got Jastrow and Sorensen on defense. Ishins and Ritz back on the wing. Good battle here for the face-off, but Hastings ultimately in control. Puck is in center ice. We got to clear that out of there. Jastrow's able to get it at least near the blue line, not able to get it out of the zone. Jastrow picks it back up. He's going to fling it up a little bit. They get it into the neutral zone. Ritz is going to pick it up. Ishins off to his right and Connolly off to his left. He's going to take it center. He gets it checked away. Jastrow on defense. He attempts the poke check, but he's not able to get it. They take a hard shot. It pops up in the air. We got a couple sticks going high. Saved by Eddie there off. He takes it off of the helmet. Puck ends up behind the net. Hastings bringing it around to center. They're looking for their lane. They're going to get it. Eddie pops it off of his blocker. There's a battle for it in the middle ice, and Eden Prairie able to get it out of there. Chase Connolly has it. They're going to hit it off the boards. Go Chase, and Hastings is able to get it around. Nope. Sorensen takes it back away, and Hastings battle here in the neutral zone as it's kind of going back and forth, but ultimately Hastings gets it, whether we got 1-on-2. There's a hard shot. Eddie reaches too far over with his glove, but he's able to knock it away. Should have been a blocker save there, but he's able to do what he needs to do. Walt gets it in the neutral zone, tries to fling it over Connolly, but popped back into the defensive side of the neutral zone where Hastings is able to get it back in to their offensive side. Knocked up in the air. Ritz tried to grab it with his hand. Not able to secure and get control, but now we're offsides. We're going to take that face off right here. 9 minutes left in the first period. Eden Prairie 0, Hastings 0. Several shots on goal by Hastings. Couple shots on goal by Eden Prairie so far. Let to take the face off. We've got Narens and Engelbretson on the ice. Severson and Scheibel here. There's a clear lane. No shot on goal as that goes wide after it hits off of the body. Narens has a nice forecheck there. He's going to bring it up the ice, goes far wide, and gets it poke checked into the boards. He's going to carry it, takes the shot, and not able to make it the whole way. Rebound, but ultimately Shea not able to get his stick on, and the goalie's able to cover it up. 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Missed shot there by Eddie Narens. Tempted rebound by Let, but missed. Let's going to take the face off. It's going to end up back with Sievertson. Sievertson's going to take the hard shot, takes a tip, and gets it back in the goalie's glove. I'm going to call that a tip off of Shea Let. Shea's going to take this face off again. Eden Prairie able to secure the face off there. They're going to have an open lane for a shot here. Open and gloved up, popped up in the air and not in with the shot by Christian Engebretson. He's not able to put it in with a good open lane there. Good save by Hastings' goalie. Engebretson now back in control, tries to put it in center ice where there's two Eden Prairie black jerseys waiting for that puck, but it's taken away by Hastings. Engebretson gets a stick on it again, but Hastings able to clear it out into the neutral zone. Scheibel over to Sievertson. Sievertson sends it back into the offensive side, and Engebretson back to challenge on the far corner. Hastings is able to get it up to their wing, number 8 in white, and he's going to send it into the offensive side where Sievertson's going to battle here against number 10. Eddie out of position, then hits off the side of the net. And he's struggling to find the puck right now. And Hastings clears it out of their own center ice, ends up in the neutral zone. Clear shot, hits off of Eddie's glove, goes high, no shot on goal, that would have been a high shot. Puck ends up our boards over towards Emerson Fetzer. Fetzer's gonna put it into the neutral zone, picked up by Hastings. They're gonna send it back into their offensive side, but Eden Prairie there to challenge them. Number 2 with Hastings. It's a good shot. Eddie covering it up. Oh, how do I turn this on low power mode? Okay, sorry I missed all that. I was changing my other phone, who's also almost about to die here. On to lower power mode. I used that other phone to take the stats throughout the game. So I'll apologize that I missed everything that was going on there. Shea Lett's able to pick that up. We got a Hastings player down, but he's working his way back up. Shea gets a nice pass over to Will. Will tries to send it up to Walt, not able to get there. Walt sends it into center ice. There's a shot opportunity. The puck's free and loose. Popped up and by number 89, Shea Lett. Sends it in. Believe it knocks off of Hayden Ritz. His stick gets back out into Lett. He lifts it off the top of the net for the goal. Eden Prairie 1, Hastings 0. 89 scored it. Nice hard shot towards Eddie. He knocks it off of his shoulder, gets it up over the net. Puck in the neutral zone and waiting for Walt. He gets a little bit knocked, falls down, ends up in the forward zone of the neutral zone. Lett picks it up, tries to bring it to center ice, but it's forechecked away. Number 8 in white's bringing it up the ice. We got Jastro and Sorensen waiting for him while Ishins has got the trailer. We got number 15 to help out. Puck ends up back towards the blue line. Gonna hot knock back into the neutrals. I'm gonna wait for everybody to come back as they reset up the offense. They're gonna dump it down there. They're gonna let Sorensen go and chase it down in the corner. He's gonna knock it back towards Walt. Walt's got a guy working for the back check. They get it back. Number 5 pops it over towards 15. Gets wide, ends up on the far boards. chasing down number 14. Puck ends back up with Jastro. Jastro gets it back into the neutral zone. Connolly's there for it. He gets back check. Picked back up by Hastings. They bring it in. Jastro gets a stick on it. Connolly does a backhanded pass, but taken away by number 5 with the steal here. They're going to take a side shot. Eddie's going to cover that up. He's good to save. Five minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period. Jace Connolly to take this face off. Eddie Narens off to the right. And Christian Engebretson to the left. We got Scheibel and Sievertson on defense. Eddie's waiting there, ready to go. He's got a wide open shot, but checked away by Eddie Narens. Great forecheck by Eddie Narens as they are able to keep that threat from happening at all with that check. Sievertson sends it out towards the blue line. They let it go into the neutral zone. They're going to secure it, but send it back in. Sievertson misses it. It pops over his stick. And Christian Engebretson picks it up, gets it into the neutral zone near center ice. What did I miss? Oh, I got an off here by Hastings. While we wait for some fresh legs to pop on out of here, we just want to thank our coaches every single day that they put into this, where they challenge our boys and get them ready for tournaments. Shaylette gets that, loses the face-off there. It ends up with Hastings player who takes a nice shot on Eddie, and he gets it over the goal. Sievertson over to Fetzer. It gets around him a bit, but Shaylette picks it up. Shea sends it back to Fetzer, ends up back with Lett. Now we're back in the neutral zone. Scheibel's going to charge it a bit, gets knocked down. Ends up over with Lett. Lett tries to send it to center ice, but knocks off of a skate, ends up in the corner. Fetzer sheds a far pass. Popped by Ed. It goes wide. Not sure if that would have been in or not. I'm not going to count it because I just don't know. Tip towards Eddie. And they end up getting a separate tip after it's tipped. Eddie's a bit off his angle because of the first tip. Not to recover. Hastings able to put it in to tie it up 1-1. 4 minutes to go. Jace Connolly to take the face-off. Patience and risk on the wing. And Sorensen defense. Good fast game. In the first game, into the corner. Hastings player falls down, able to recover just enough to get it back to their own player who's charging down the ice quickly. Soren's right there for him. They're going to take a hard shot, goes towards Ed, and he saves it. Knocks it into the corner. Hastings back to their own guy. Hits off the skate of Jastro. Ritz picks it up. Ritz, long pass over to Walt. He gets it through all the way. Walt's got some open space to run. Sends it back in towards Ritz. Not able to pick it up as it bounces off the board. Two long passes by Ishins and Ritz as they were moving that puck down the ice, giving themselves something to secure. Goalie's able to cover that up. I'm not going to count that as a shot on goal. Just looks like it would have probably hit the side of the net there, so I'm not going to count it. Again, everything I do is unofficial. We got to wait for the game sheet to come out to get the official shots on goal later on. Okay, let's take the face-off. Scheibel and Sievertson back. Narens to the left. Engebretson to the right. Shea knocks it back towards Scheibel. Scheibel gets a big hit on it, but pops up in the air, not able to make it the whole way. Prairie challenging Hastings in their offensive zone, trying to get that puck back so they can get another shot. Can't quite get it out of there, but they keep it there. Can't get secure. Hastings almost loses it right there as two charging Eden Prairie players were coming in. We got a breakaway opportunity. Hastings player falls down. They're going to call the penalty. They're going to put it back in. Are they going to count? Does that count? Did we not get our stick on it? On a trip. Yeah.
Delayed penalty, they got the goal.
Yeah. All right, Eden Prairie 1, Hastings 2. Jace Connolly to take this one. Wilkins off to the right, Fetzer to the left. Jace is going to get that puck.
Yeah, man.
Gets forechecked away. Moving around, Jastrows gets around him, hits up off of Eddie's glove, pops over. He's able to get a save on that one. Taking a hard shot, hits him off of him and moves there and goes far right. Gonna pick him up. Will Sorensen sends it along the board. Wilkins down the ice. He goes center ice through the neutral zone into the offensive side. They loses it along the way. No trailer there to help him out. Jastro's able to keep it in the offensive zone. No ability to get another shot off there. Puck sent far and wide, hits off of a skate. Hastings now taking it up through the neutral zone into their offensive side. And hard shot, pops off of Eddie's glove. Wilkins sends it up here where Connolly's waiting. Connolly gets his body on him, but not able to stop that puck from going back in the defensive zone. Jastro's there for it. He's going to knock it up into the corner. Eddie Wilkins sends it center ice. Ritz is there. Ritz gets a nice poke check. He's going to get a shot opportunity. He goes far right. 1 minute left to go in this period. No shot on goal there by Hayden Ritz as it goes far right. Watts bringing it in. No one's left or right of him. He's going to try and find some space, secure it for long enough to be able to get it out to his players.
Good fight.
Good job.
Yes.
We're continuing to fight for that puck, see if we can't get it out of there, get an opportunity to take a shot on goal here while it's in our offensive zone.
Good job, Walt.
Continues to battle through it.
Nice.
And Hastings able to pick it up there, controlling it. They're going to bring it. Chasing that ice with only 20 seconds to go. Hits off of a stick, goes high. No ability to save that for Ed as it's too high for him to secure. 10 seconds to go. Hastings keeps it in. That knocked off of Julian. And Ishans picks it up. That'll be the end of the first period. Eden Prairie 1, Hastings 2 at the end of the first period. Plenty of action there as Eddie had 15 shots on goal for him, 13 saves, 2 of those going in. Eden Prairie had 6 shots on goal with 1 going in. Goal scorer is Shay Lett. I had an assist. Where's my assist? By Ishans and Ritz there. We'll see if the official scorers are ready to have that as well. 2 minutes to go. 2-minute intermission at this tournament. We'll see. Keep battling, boys.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Hastings comes out with 45 seconds remaining on the intermission clock here before we start period 2. Eden Prairie waking up to this speed. It's kind of fun to see them continue to be challenged here as they're going to move forward in this game. Hopefully their legs will stay under them and they'll be able to keep up the same speed. Otherwise, it's probably going to get out of control, and it's okay. It's fun to see this team play against a B1 team where no matter this end score, something to be proud of to see how they're going to battle here. Let's keep it up. Jace Connolly taking this face off. Engebretson and Narens are the wings. Sorensen and Jastrow are on defense. Here we go for period 2. Let's do it. Chase Connolly gets a stick on it first. He pops it back towards the defense. Narens knocks it to the near boards, but ultimately Hastings able to get into their offensive zone. Eddie Narens here, he's going to pick it up, send it back into the neutral zone where Connolly's going to help him out, but Hastings able to steal it away. And we got an offsides here. We'll take that face-off right here. Chase Connolly to take the face-off. You're good. You're good. Chase Connolly to take that face-off again. No change in personnel. Chase sends it back towards Jastrow. Nice face-off move right there. Jastrow sends it up through the neutral zone. Hastings' player able to secure it. And they are able to get it up. They get a nice shot. He's going to knock his glove down onto the ice. Somehow had a backwards motion on it. He had his 5-hole wide open, and it went in. I don't know if you could repeat the goal if you tried. Hastings 3 and Prairie 1.
The painful roll.
Well, like, it knocks off of his glove, knocks down in the ice.
Just gingerly tiptoes its way in.
Gotta close up that 5-hole. Shaylett gets the face off over towards Wilkins. Wilkins working towards picking it up. Hastings gets it. Severson back. Gets a stick on it. Loses the stick while he got his stick on it. Comes back around. And Severson picks back up his stick. Gets it. Sends it over to Fetzer. Fetzer not able to get around Hastings defender here. But it is in the neutral zone, so everybody's going to come back. We're going to reset that. They send it into the corner. Around past Scheibel. We got Severson there. There are 2 white jerseys in the way. Not going to be able to knock it off the boards, but we're going to end up with a 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Lett came over to help him out. Fetzer was just waiting for him. Eddie not able to secure it, but Severson there for it.
Help him out, Cole. Get in there.
Number 15 takes a hard shot at it, hits off of Eddie's pads, popped up towards center ice where they could have had a nice rebound opportunity, never able to secure it for the shot, ends up back on the far board, on the near boards. Puck now with Wilkins as he heads into the neutral zone. Got a back checker coming, goes far wide, takes a backhanded pass attempt, but knocked away.
Come off their pass. Yes! Good job, Julian.
Severson able to get the full check, knock it into the corner. And we got an offsides here by Hastings. Connolly to take the face off. Sorensen and Jastrow on the ice and defense. Eichens and Ritz on the wing. Connolly able to win that face-off. Ritz picks it up, moves it towards the offensive zone, takes a long shot opportunity, bounces out. Wall's chasing after it, but Hastings secures it before it does. Hastings is able to get it through. Parker gets beat. It's going to be an open shot opportunity. Hits off Eddie's blocker for the save. Parker able to get it out of the corner, heads it up to Walt, and we got offsides. Chase to take this face off again. Ritz and Walt still on the ice. Sorensen and Jastrow also still on the ice. No change in personnel. Connolly's got his stick on it. He's battling through 2, and he almost comes up with it, but it's taken away by number 2. Sorensen sends it to the corner. Gets around him. Oh, nice. Good check. Good poke check there by Sorensen as he takes it away from number 10 in white. Ritz tries hard shot, but knocks off a stick, goes really high. Walt's battling here. Long stick, no, come on.
No.
Get a long stick for attempted poke check, hits the skate, kid falls down. They're gonna call it for tripping. Generally weak call there, but it is what it is. Shea let to take the face off. Naren, Scheibel, Sievertson are going to protect Eddie. Hastings 3, Eden Prairie 1 with 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second period. We're going to take 2 minute penalty.
Penalty for tripping on Eden Prairie, number 67.
Okay, we'll have 2 minutes in the penalty box for Hayden Ritz as he's called for tripping. This tournament playing with the normal penalty mod box minutes of 2 minutes. Each tournament and league play so far has played with a minute and a half so far, so this is new rules, which is kind of fun. Playing the official normal rules. They've got it aligned, and I'm not sure what we're fixing. I think it's supposed to be a minute and a half. So my assumption is they're just gonna watch it rather than it being 2 minutes. Shea Lett gets a stick on it. He puts it into the corner where Scheibel is able to knock it back into the neutral zone. Lett is chasing him down, but he wraps back around. Almost takes it back, but Hastings gets it back towards Scheibel. Knocks it off the boards again, sends it even further into the Eden Prairie zone, and Hastings back to retrieve it. Hastings sends it up to number 15. Sievertson pushes it back into the neutral zone where Lett's there. Lett's going to carry it for a little bit, send it into the offensive side, back towards the back boards here. Hastings picks it up. Sievertson and Scheibel are down there. Scheibel's going to knock it away from him. Scheibel gets it again. He knocks it off the boards again. Hastings attempts to get around them all. Sends one in, not able to. Sievertson pops it back up.
Yep. The way outside's fight them.
Good defense. They lose one, and they're offside. Send it back in. They're going to take it here. 22nd, 7 seconds left for Hayden Ritz. If it is a minute and a half, and that's the appropriate interpretation, that's the challenge that was happening here with the scorekeeper. Sorry. Okay, Connolly gets it. Connolly brings it into the offensive zone. Sorry, there's just been quite a bit of confusion. I've been trying to figure out what's going on here. But there's 2 seconds now. Hayden Ritz is getting back out onto the ice while Hastings brings it down. There's a free puck right there. They pop it over the net. Wilkins attempts to get in there, isn't able to get it out of the offensive zone, but pop back to Sorensen. Sorensen gets off the boards. They send it in. They're trying to chase it down with Ritz. Connolly keeps it in the offensive zone. Not able to keep the puck, though. Hastings comes in for it. Jace battling. They knock it away. Hayden Ritz sends it around. Almost tipped off of their Hastings' own guy, but missed.
Good job, Jace.
Jace battling. Can't quite keep the puck. He falls down with a mild shove. Hayden loses his stick. They take a hard one towards that. He loves it. It is a 2-minute minor penalty.
You sure for Bantam?
1.5 for squirts. Never mind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, both. I read it before, too.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. All right, Shane led to take the face off. Oh, boy. The ref not waiting for everybody to get set there. Lyshans was headed towards his corner, but they just keep going here. Severson back, going around the net. He's looking for an outlet pass. Eichen's not able to grab it. They keep it on their side. Scheibel's got it. Scheibel hits it off of the boards. Hastings keeps it in their zone. Fetzer's got it. He passes one along the ice, and ultimately Hastings' goalie's going to cover that up. Hastings 3, Eden Prairie 1. 8.5 minutes to go in the second period. Let's get a goal, Eden Prairie. Come on. Shea Lett knocks it up in the air. Fetzer there to help him out, but Hastings secures it. Hastings brings it into their neutral zone, loses it while Walt was on the back check. Recovers, they get it with 15. Severson takes it away with the long stick. Knocks it along the boards, and Fetzer there to snag. He knocks it back up, but it's stopped by their own Hastings' defense. Severson gets it out of there, and they're going to have to reset. They get around Shea and Walt as they're flying down the ice. Severson, they go far wide on Severson. Eddie right there, and he's able to keep it. Chase Connolly here to take that face off. We've got Engelbrecht, Sorensen, and Jastro. They're all on the defensive side of the ice while Narens is waiting for it. Narens wraps around, takes it. Boy, that goes through some small spaces there. But it's off of Eddie's pads. Pucks right out center. Try and get it out of there, boys. They do. Woo!
There you go, guys. Pressure.
Eden Prairie keep it in their offensive zone. They take a nice long one. Narens tries to get it. It's wide open. It's off the post. No! Oh my gosh. Oh, long long shot opportunity there by, who sent that one in? Was that Sorensen?
Sorensen from downtown.
From the blue line, exactly. They try and get that rebound. Jace had the rebound goal wide open. No one there, but it hit off the post. Now we've got Narens with the puck. He sends it center ice. Jace not able to get. Comes out to Jastro. Hastings able to get around him. They've got a runner. Sorensen's come back with them, trying to get in the way some way. And it hits off of Eddie's glove, pops up. Puck up towards Eddie Narens. Eddie goes around one. He's going to go around another. On center ice. Takes at least something. Rebound opportunity. Prairie not able to get their stick on it. Oh, boy. Lots of action here with Eddie Narens. Weaving in and out. He takes a light shot toward net. There was a rebound opportunity. We just weren't quite there on time. Now we've got Shaylet in center. And Eichen's on the ice. Severson back. Plenty of opportunities to get our own goal here. Shaylet gets it as he waits patiently. Julian secures it. We've got an open shot opportunity. Nice lane, not able to get it. Goes wide left.
There you go, Julian.
Hastings gets around Julian. Julian tries to chase number 15. Not able to catch up.
Good angle.
Hey,
Nice job.
good defense by Julian Severson with the back check. Puck's right in the way. It goes wide, but they're still wide open. They put it back in. Too much puck bouncing straight in front of the net. Eddie's being a little too aggressive. In net, Hastings 4, Eden Prairie 1. That's 4-1. 4-1. 4-1. Connolly gets a stick on it. Fetzer sends it back towards the corner. 15 picks it back up. They're going to take a one-time opportunity, slap shot, not hit or miss it. Scheibel's got it. He's going to take a long pass over to Fetzer. Hits off of the boards. Fetzer not able to get to that puck. Number 15 in white's bringing it up. Severson does the forecheck. He gets it away from him. Severson in the way in the neutral zone, pops it way high, and attempts to chase it down. We got an offsides. Puck must have gone backwards somehow. Wins that face-up, knocks it back toward Castro. Engelbretson bringing it up, takes a whack at it, not able to get it through Hastings' players as they get some couple blocks and tips along the way. Not able to get it to the goalie. Hastings picks it up, sends it back to our on the boards. Castro there. He puts it back into the neutral zone. Hastings not able to get it back into their offensive side. Engelbretson attempts to get around them. Not able to do it. We're going to have to get back. Right in Ed's belly. He's going to cover it up. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the second period. Boy, there's been a lot of action so far. Woo. Shaylet here for the face-off. Castro behind the net as that puck got knocked back there. Lett's going to come back to help him out. Jasper ends up sending it around the boards towards Narens. Narens not able to get it clear of the zone. Addie's going to cover it up. If you could practice it, if you could practice with it every single day, guarantee this team would catch up to it. But just don't practice against it. Like they're battling out there. They just don't practice against it.
They elevate the game to their competition. These guys are tough. They're
Yeah.
D1 teams.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
We're making it work for them.
Yeah. All right, Hastings knocks it off the boards, ends up in the middle of the neutral zone. Connolly there, he keeps it in the offensive side, but sends it back towards a Hastings stick. They fall down. A little bit of a battle arm going around a neck right there. Puck stays in the offensive zone as Ritz knocks it back. Ritz keeps it there. Ritz shot on goal light and goes, and then the goalie pushes it towards the corner. Walt takes a shot, also towards the net, not able to get it in. Puck center ice here with Hastings is number 8. He sends it far. Puck stopped by Scheibel's skate. Walt picks it up, comes back into the neutral zone. Falls down his 8 challenges. We've got 79 with the puck. He's got to get that shot off. Get the shot off. Clan goes wide. They still got an opportunity. Ritz has it. Man, Hastings able to control it, send it back, and they're going to call that penalty as Walt fell down for one reason or another. I can't tell if it was a roughing trip or other. We got a checking, it sounds like. They're gonna okay. Number 8 with the penalty. Hastings secures that face-off there. Get a nice shot on goal. Hits off the side of the net. No shot on goal there as it wide.
Yep. Nice job, Shay.
Shay's coming through 2 Hastings players. And number 14 in white's bringing it up the ice, sends it towards Eddie. He's going to cover it up. It's 1 minute 45 seconds left in the second period. 49 seconds left on the power play. '89 Shea Lett's going to take the face off here. Connolly on the ice along with Jastro and Sorensen and Ritz. Nice battle here. Connolly's going to battle his way through. Ritz picks it up. Ritz gets around a couple. He gets it. Oh, he loses it. Puck in the corner, a minute and 20 seconds. Blocked by the goalie as sends it back in. Hayden Prairie not able to secure the rebound. The goalie gets out of two shots on goal there.
Side of that.
It's a minute 30, but you put it at 2 minutes. Let's go, Hayden. He had a good shot. See it. Oh, take it. Hayden sends it back into the offensive zone. Eden Prairie conserving some energy, trying to get some new guys on the ice. Number 3 looks like he's flying around. Hey, stick on it, and he's going to cover it up.
Seconds, guys. 12
All right, Shayla, come on out here. We got Engelbretts and Jastro and Scheibel. Keep that energy going, boys. Come on, Fetzer right there. Hastings sends one wide. Eden Prairie continuing to battle to try and get it out of the zone. There's 1 second remaining. There's going to be no shot here as it gets knocked back. 2-minute intermission here as we head to the third period. Total shots on goal by Hastings for my Q26. What's going on there? Total shots on goal by Eden Prairie. 13 with one of those going in. Seconds remain in the intermission. Hastings 4, Eden Prairie 1. Jace Connolly is going to be taking this stuff. We've got Fetzer and Wilkins on the ice. Sievertson and Scheibel are back. 20 seconds remain. There is a shots on goal disparity, but Eden Prairie has had their chances, especially on rebound opportunity. They haven't been able to get that second shot to be able to put it back on the goalie, either bouncing puck away or other. Getting that first shot, getting that rebound, but not being able to put it home. Whereas Hastings has put primarily the second one home. Wow, there's been something a little bit out of position based off of a tip or other. Hastings here's this face off. They wrap it around. Hastings takes a long pass. Nice by Emerson as he gets in the way of number 15, takes it away from him. Hastings takes it right back, gets it back in the offensive zone. Number 14 runs into Wilkins. Puck goes over to Jace Connell. He's going to battle his way through 1-2 guys, get the puck in the offensive zone, and we're going to go chase him. Number 8 and White has it. He's going to send over to number 5 or 15. Julian gets in the way. And they're going to call it safe as they send a long one towards Ed, but it goes right. Wilkins falls down, sends one to center ice. Hastings picks it up. They're going to get a free lane here, but a little slow on the shot, so they get a poke check before they can get that shot off. Goes to the right side. Severson there to battle for the puck. He gets it through Hastings' defense. He's see if he can't get it in here. He's going to take the shot. Runs into Hastings' player while he does. Not able to get a full shot on goal there. Sorensen's the only one back 3-on-1. Hard, low shot there. Eddie pops it over to the corner.
Come on, help him out, Trey.
Shea let in for reinforcements as Sorensen was battling for the puck. Ends up with Narens. Narens gets around when there's a back check happening. And Hastings gets it while there's a change of possession here. Number 5, Ayla gets it over. They take the shot. Get the rebound opportunity. Puck still bouncing around, and they've cut it off there before they can put it back in.
Did he throw Shea into the net? What happened? Then why is Shea?
Eddie gets the first one off of his pad. It pops forward. There's a rebound opportunity. Whether or not he secured it or not, puck's bouncing around for quite a bit. They call it off. Jace Connolly there for the face-off, and Eden Prairie towards the offensive zone. Hastings back to pick it up. Shoot.
Yep, there you go, Christian.
Oh, bummer. Christian had an open lane, but puck went right between his legs and his stick. Not able to secure it for that potential breakaway opportunity there.
All right,
Connolly's got it. Got an open lane, got an open shot, but check comes in before he can get the shot off. Pass out towards Sorensen, stolen by Hastings. Sorensen gets his stick on it, but he sends it back in to its number 19. They shoot it high, goes to the near boards. Number 5 in white picks it up, sends it to 97. They take a slap shot, try to get a tip. Nobody home. Jastrow battling number 8 in the corner. Jastrow has him lose possession, hits off Ed's chest pad and goes wide for the save there. Number 5 gets around 1. He sends one to the far side where there's a wide open, and they're going to bury it. Hastings 5, Eden Prairie 1, 11 and a half minutes to go in the third period. Shea let to take the face off. We've got Ritz and Eichens on the ice. Severson and Scheibel back. Can you imagine what's going to happen to Rockridge and Proctor against this team?
It's going to be
Just,
pretty brutal.
Yep.
But, I mean, these guys are going to play them too.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
this feels like a championship game.
Yeah, I mean, yep.
Yep. Get in there. Nice job, Hayden.
Go, 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 go.
Offside. So Eden Prairie waltz a little bit on the other side. Shaylet takes this one, knocks it back. Good, nice face-off by Shaylet as Cole Scheibel's able to get on him. He tries to clear it out, but Hastings in the way. They're going to go far wide again. They had another nice, clean shot, but it hits off the post. Saved by the post here on this one. And Eddie gloves it. Keep battling, Eagles! Chase Connolly taking this face off. Wilkins out there with Fetzer. We've got Sorensen and Jastro on D. Face off won by Hastings. Sends it out. Another hard shot towards Ed. Knocks off his glove. Goes high. Shot opportunity straight into the face of Hastings. This is number 8. Whew. Covered by Ed as they try to have another wraparound. My brain power's waning on this one. I've said a lot of words in this broadcast. Chase Connolly to take this one in the far corner on the defensive side. He knocks it back towards Fetzer. Fetzer's able to take a whack at Hastings there. Hastings attempts to send it in towards center ice, but Eden Prairie sitting there, knock it back out. They're trying to bring it out of their zone. They're able to get it into the neutral zone. Hastings turns back around with it. Chase tries to battle for it, but they put it back in. Jastro wraps around a little bit, sends it back into the neutral zone. Fetzer's right there to chase it, but Hastings gets there quicker. They pick it up and they turn it around, send it into number 8, and he takes a hard pass over to 15. They do a sliding shot to the far side, but wide. Jace coming down the ice. Takes a hard one off of Eddie. Good save by Ed. Another save by Ed. Will Sorensen bringing it down the ice, getting battled. Not gets knocked away, but puck ends up back with him. Eddie Wilkins to the far side. And Sorensen holds on to it while Hastings is able to recover their defense. Tries to do a little slight pass in. And knocked by Hastings. Wilkins can get a hard shot on it. Lett's able to recover the puck, and then they end up setting it around the net where Hastings is waiting. Wilkins sends the puck off of the near boards. And Hastings hits it into the neutral zone. Number 5 bringing it down the ice. Sorensen there to battle and challenge. Gets the poke check. Gets it into Shea's stick. And Shea sent it down the ice towards Fetzer. Hastings' D battles. And they're able to get it taken away where it bounces over towards Sorensen. Sorensen takes a high shot. Trickles off the top of the stick for a long goal there. Number 15, Will Sorensen with the goal. Hastings 5, Eden Prairie 2. Oh. Chase Connolly's going to come into the penalty box. I believe they're going to call that for tripping. They're going to send that puck back here towards the defensive zone. Shaylet to take the face off here while Hastings has the power play. Ritt, Scheibel, Steverson. with it, and they're still trying to get the penalty up on the clock. All right. Hastings wins that faceoff. They get a shot towards the net, but Severson puts his big paw out there to block it. Shea sends it along the boards. Scheibel to back him up. Hastings sends that puck out towards the defensive zone.
Get it out. Oh, Julian.
Scheibel sends it to the corner. Julian's going to pop that thing high. Hastings sends their stick up high. They're going to get a high sticking here. And they're going to send that over here. One minute left on the penalty by Jace Connolly. Shea taking the face off, gets his stick on it, but ultimately Hastings wins. Is able to get it down the ice where Shea takes it away, and then Hastings takes it back. Number 8 over to number 15. They get around and get it back to number 8, where Ritz is able to get in the way. He's going to battle through a couple of guys. He's going to get a lane for a shot, but low and knocked away.
No. Oh, good job.
6 more seconds.
There you go.
All right, Eddie Wilkins charging down the ice. He's getting pushed. And 14 takes it away from him. Connolly's coming in, trying to steal that away, but Hastings gets around him.
Good call.
Severson clears it out past the neutral zone. Hastings picks it up, and we've got a penalty over here by Hastings. He's going to end up in the penalty box. Never cut it as a poor man stealing, living like a white man. Sense of feeling. You remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Say sorry, I'm a different story. Mistaken for having you a heart worth breaking.
B2 Red Karaoke, come on now.
All right, we got Hastings 5, Eden Prairie 2 in the first game of the Iron Cup. Jace Connolly taking that face off. Hastings ends up getting it by him, but Ritz able to keep it in the offensive zone. Let's call that win Eden Prairie. Hastings able to clear it. Sorensen chasing against number 5, and number 5 wins. Gets it over to the corner. They take a shot towards the net, but goes wide. Shea's got it. Loses it. Connolly over to Ritz. Ritz able to get around number 12. Sends it center. They got it wide open. Oh, get it up. Pop it up. Oh, not able to get it. Hastings covers that right up. Was that Ritz to Shea?
Ritz, O'Shea, Connolly in the mix.
Yeah. Puck out here towards Jastro on the defensive side. Sent in, goes wide.
Good job, Will. Yeah, buddy. This kid won't pass. He
Yeah.
won't. 15 hasn't passed once.
No?
He passes to the board or keeps it.
All right, Will Sorensen's got that puck, gets it poke checked away, ends up over with Connolly. Connolly takes a light pass, misses Ritz. Ritz gets in the way of it anyway, goes around his guy, takes a shot, hits off the blocker. We've got a shot opportunity by Lett. He's able, he pops it up off of the guy.
Somehow get it up front, guys.
Gets it out, but he goes wide of Ritz. Oh no! Jastro falls down. Sorensen's in to try and help out, but they're going to end up with an open lane. Hits off of Eddie. Covers it up. Nice job, Ed. That away.
What's wrong? Did Shea get it?
Some pushing and shoving. I don't think that they're going to have anybody serve any time based off of what I'm seeing right now. So all good in the hood, I guess. 3 minutes to go. Hastings 5, Eden Prairie 2. I'd like to see one more goal. Let's just figure out a way. Not by Hastings. Let's just figure out for Eden Prairie to put one in. Get this thing a little bit closer. Wilkins to take the face off here. Ends up towards Eddie Narens, but Hastings pokes it back into their offensive zone. Wilkins knocks it off. Whoa! Bounced off. Eddie puts it center ice. Severson picks it up.
Gotta help him out, Cole. Get on the other side of the line, man. Newest left winger, Julian.
Eddie Narens comes in, tries to sweep, check it away, but not able to secure it. Wilkins now battling Hastings. Hastings falls down. Number 5 sends it into their zone. Scheibel back to retrieve it. He's grappling around the net. He's going to send it over towards Narens, who gets it, but not able to move with it.
You got time, you got time.
Nice. Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah, he's tired. Mike, look at him, Eddie. Good fortune.
Scheibel back to get it. Sends it over to Severson. Severson's got it. He's moving up the ice. Setting up some open. Center ice. Wide open, get it in there. Keep trying hard, boys. Gets a shot off, goes wide as it's blocked by Hastings. Had the rebound opportunity wide open, but they kind of just gave up. Severson sends it behind the net. Fetzer sends one here. Scheibel's back, taking a whack at it. Wow! Gloved by the goalie. Ooh, good slap shot by Scheibel there. Gloved by the goalie as he had to pick that thing up. Connolly here. Jastro, Sorensen, Engebretsen, Lett. We've got Engebretsen with a straight lane.
Oh,
almost gloved. Dropped and picked. What happened now and then? Always you'll be my friend at the end. Hastings gets it there, coming down the ice hard. He loses it. He's coming down so hard. Jastro gets a stick in there to knock it away. Jastro back around to Engebretson. Engebretson gets it out of there, puts it back into the offensive zone. Shea's coming down to the corner with Engebretson. Hastings knocks it away back towards the blue line where they've picked it up, and now they're back on the run. Jastro's getting his stick out there. He's going to push it into the corner. 37 seconds remain. They send it to center ice. Shea's attempting to control it, but ultimately taken away from behind through the back check there. And they clear it out. Engebretson gets it knocked away. Hastings offsides. They're going to take the face-off right here. "16 seconds remain in the game. Hastings 5, Eden Prairie 2. Connolly's got it. Gonna attempt to charge through it here. We got Ritz who's gonna go down center ice, get himself a shooting lane, but bounced off the corner.
Once.
And that's it. Hey, you know what? The benefit is here, that's a good experience for our boys versus a B1 team. They can have their heads high. They did a good job working on that speed that they don't get to see every single day. They got 2 goals in. Really, the goals scored by less that last one in the third period that went basically was a breakaway opportunity, at least a free shot. Went over Ed's shoulder, but the other 4 were some type of rebound, second set putback opportunity, or a multi-tip situation headed down. So hold your heads high. Hastings 5, Eden Prairie 2. We've got Rock Ridge and Proctor tomorrow, and some fun yet to have tonight and tomorrow morning. We'll see you if you join us tomorrow.